you just got a new job in corporate America, here's some tips you want to know. Number one, do not speak negatively about your prior place of work. People want to be around people that are positive, that give them good energy, that uplift them. So you saying something negative about your prior place of work just makes you appear more negative. Also, you gain nothing by saying negative things about your prior place of work, and you just become a negative Nancy that nobody wants to listen to. Number two, if you're in a hybrid environment in the first couple weeks, you may want to show up to the office a lot more than what's required. So let's say your new company requires you to come to the office about 3 days per week. You may want to come to the office 4 to 5 days per week in that first month to help you build those relationships. If you're in a fully remote environment, you want to be on camera as much as possible so people start remembering you, so people start associating your name with who you are, with what you do, and just start being more comfortable with you. So put in that effort, be more present, be more in person. Likewise, if you're in the office, get up from your desk, walk around, say hi to people, introduce yourself, get to know them, write down their names so you don't forget their names. Make sure you're that new presence in the office versus somebody that just sits at their desk and not says hi to anybody. Number three, whenever you start your new job, you're going to meet a lot of new people. So a lot of new people are either going to be meeting you through a formal onboarding plan, or they may just stop by and talk to you. Whenever you have those conversations, you're always better off using that time to get to know the other person versus telling them about yourself, because you already know who you are. So you spending 30 minutes talking about yourself doesn't help you in any way. So use that time to get to know the other person. Ask them about their role, ask them about their life, ask them what they did before this job. Get to know them instead of focusing the whole conversation about you. In fact, you're always better off if in those conversations, the other person does more of the talking than you do. So really try to ask them questions and get them talking versus you being the one that speaks the most. Number four, no matter what job you have, your success will always come from making your boss's life easier. So figure out what your boss's goals are. What are their priorities, and how can you make their lives easier? How can you help them achieve their priorities? Always think about changing your role so you're always aligning to your boss's goals. And number five, don't point out negative things about the company or any processes that they have in place. So let's say you're learning something about the company and you know for sure there's a better way to do something that they're already doing. Don't jump to criticizing their existing process and providing your solutions. You don't know who you may be offending when you do that. Take your time, learn the company, understand the history, figure out who does what, and then eventually if there's a way for you to improve something, you can tackle that later on once you already have that knowledge. So those are my 5 tips. Good luck to anybody who's starting a new job, and hope you all have a really good day at work.